What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in today. So on this episode we will be doing our part 2 of our DIY project. So last week we had this DIY planter, and for this week we will be doing something on this remaining half of the gallon that we used on that project. Let's begin. Okay, so before we proceed, again, this is the second part of our DIY project. So if you haven't seen the first part, you can visit my YouTube channel, or I'll try to put some link below. So again, this is the first half of our container. So this used to be a gallon of alcohol. So the lower half is now converted into a planter, decorative planter for our whale fin sansevieria. And so this other half, we will use this as a soil scooper. Okay, so primarily it's because we already have this handle, so it's just a matter of finishing up this item and converting this into a soil scooper. So I already have one, this but it's kind of small. I can only get few pieces of soil one at a time. But if you're planting or transferring a plant into a bigger pot and you're just using the soil or a small trowel, then it may take you time. And so with this piece of item that we will be recycling and upcycling, so we will be able to utilize this as a bigger scooper for our soil, or for gravel, or for whatever else that you can use it on. So without further ado, let's begin. Very basic. What we just need is a marker, a cutter or a knife, utility knife, and a scissor, and of course this other half of the material that we're using. By the way, if you're wondering, you can also buy this. It's a 5-set tool that I sell on my business page, Happy Pot Session. So I'll put an icon here, so you can visit my Facebook page and check all the gardening supplies, plants, and pots that you'll be interested of. So and then just leave a message if you'd like to order. So again, let's continue on with our item. So what we'll do is just create a groove or a cut, so that we'll have this diagonal angle, but we will leave this part here, because this gives strength to our handle. So since it already has a line in here, this will serve as our guide. And then also, if you've noticed, we have a label here, so this will also serve as our marker. So what we'll do is, from the edge of this sticker up into the middle, so we'll create a diagonal line, and that's what we will be cutting off. Same on the other side, and that's where we will be using our marker to help us, for us to be guided on where to cut. So it doesn't need to be perfect. So what we'll do is create a line until the middle. So I'll put a mark on the middle there, and then maybe just estimate from the tip create a diagonal line all the way through, something like this, and then you can just adjust as you go along. Okay, so we already have this kind of V shape. It's not straight, it's not a problem, and so we'll start cutting. So we can use our scissor or utility knife, but I think scissor would be the best for this one. So use a bigger scissor for you to cut through, because sometimes it's very, you know, tough or hard to cut, especially if it's a sturdy material. So kinda hard to cut the other half, the other side, because you know, it's on a different direction. Okay, so there, we've made an angle already, and basically this would be it. And you can just have some, you know, finishing touches, and I think we're done. So easy. So let me show you. No, first this one, you can only get very few sand or soil, you know, at a time. But using this bigger scooper from the, you know, from a gallon of alcohol empty, so we can scoop a really large amount of dirt, soil, gravel, rice hull, or you know, whatever material you'd wish to use it for. And so yeah, that would be it for this week. So we've done 2 projects. We completed 2 DIY projects from an empty gallon of alcohol. So I'm pretty sure you also have a lot you know, in stock these days, so might as well use that. You can also use it as a pot. You know, you don't need to cover it with cocoa fiber. Just cut it off, put some holes, and then plant directly on it, in it. So yeah, I think that would be it. So if you have any other ideas that you want us to do here in this channel, some other DIY projects or whatever else that you think that might be useful to other, you know, viewers out there, so make sure to, you know, drop a comment below, and we'll make sure to read it for you. And also, if you know, appreciate and like this project that we have today, give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to this channel. So I think we're done for the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye bye.